Hi, it's Matt Williams with the Ohio State University. We're here with Adam Smith from Bernhard & Company, and he's going to talk about cutting unit maintenance with their Rapid Facer 1000.
Thanks, Matt. This is Bernhard's version of a front facer for your bed knives. Every company makes one. Ours is a little bit different in the fact that it's on a guided rail, so it's actually going to be running straight across every single time. As you can see. One other major difference is our cutting head here is actually on a flexible pad. So whatever angle we have on this front face here, let me backtrack. We spend all this time putting this angle on your bed knife. We want the 5 degrees, we want the 20 degrees. We have an exact angle we want to keep. And when we front face a tool, or when we front face the bed knife, and all this is a time saver. We're just trying to save a little time, face the front of the bed knife so we don't have to take the whole thing out and grind it again. So it's just a way that we want to save some time. That being said, if you have a 4-inch hand grinder, which a lot of companies have, Snap-on makes one, Makita makes one, pretty much every manufacturer makes one. What you're doing, that is actually a 4-inch grinder with a stone. And what the stone's going to do is, a lot of times, it's actually going to cut into that bed knife. Whereas ours, again with that flexible head right here, it's just going to follow whatever angle is already on there. Okay? So this was originally 5 degrees. Your point is kind of rounded over a little bit. We just want to reinstill that point. This is perfect to do that. The reason why this is so important to do that, to face, or even if you want to face it back on your grinder, this point at the tip here is probably the most important part of the entire cutting process. Because once your grass goes in there, that's actually right where the grass is going to come around and cut. Oops, got my facer there. So, like I said, at 5 degrees, that's your positioning angle, as we were talking about earlier. So, we want that 5 degrees to be absolutely perfect. And what we don't want is we don't want it to be rounded over at the top there. Because even if you're running zero contact or if you're running contact, obviously metal on metal is going to kind of move that, or it's going to wear that down so it's not as pointy. And if you're running zero contact, which we recommend, eventually, even the grass material is eventually going to roll over that and start rounding off that tip of your bed knife. And so what the facer does, all we're going to do is just make that pointy again and sharp. So that when it comes around, it positions great, and then when the rail comes around, it cuts it real good. That's the point of the whole facer.